Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Kookievision. In this video I am going to be showing you how to make these cute little warm cups of hot chocolate. And I'm starting on this one with a green color. This is a number 2 tip in a piping bag. And I'm just outlining all of the aspects of the cup, the handle, the opening, and the bottom as well. And I'm just going to fill it in with the same green in a flooding consistency, and this is in a squeeze bottle. And I'm just using my scribe tool to even out all of the icing. Next, I'm using a different green. This green is a brighter or lighter green. The last green that I used was more of an evergreen type green, and I'm just outlining again the cup with a number 2 tip. And next I'm filling it in with the same green, this time in a flooding consistency, and I have this in a squeeze bottle as well. And I'll use my scribe tool to even everything out. And you can see that I'm just leaving an opening in the top for a brown color that I will be putting in the hot chocolate part. And lastly, I'm doing a blue cup as well, and I've got this nice sky blue color that I made. I actually used a mixture of sky blue and a royal blue Americolor dye for this one, and I just outline it with my number 2 tip again and fill it in with a flooding consistency of the same color in a squeeze bottle. And I'm just using my scribe tool to even it all out and get rid of any air bubbles. And I want to let these cups dry for at least a few hours. I'm using some chocolate brown, some bright white, and some gold luster dust mixed with alcohol to do a little bit of a splatter pattern on these ceramic cups. So I will start off with the white, and I'm just going to use a fat brush and just dab it into the paint and then use my finger to flick it, just creating a nice little subtle splatter pattern. So I've cleaned off my brush with a little bit of clean water, and I've loaded my brush with a bit of the luster dust mixed with alcohol, and I do use vodka as my alcohol, and you don't have to worry about the alcohol content because it's just basically a carrier or something to dilute the luster dust and turn it into a liquid, and it will completely evaporate. So I've done the same thing with the gold splattering, and now I've cleaned off my brush and I'm using a little bit of black, or sorry, the chocolate brown. And the chocolate brown is a very dark one, so it does go a long way. I don't splatter as much as I do with the other colors, and it's just to kind of, give a little bit of a dark aspect to it. And you can see how nice it looks with all that splatter. It looks a lot like real pottery. And I'm using a flooding chocolatey kind of brown color, and I'll leave you guys to judge what you think this is. Apparently Kate's Cafe here in Goderich, they say that these cups are filled with their hot chocolate, hazelnut hot chocolate, so I'll go with that. And I've added a lip to the cup by using the same blue icing as I used to outline it. And I have some white stiff consistency royal icing here. It is a stiff consistency because I really want it to hold its shape. This is a star tip that I have on the end, a smaller closed star tip, and I'm just piping a nice little dollop of whipped cream on top. And I've got these brown sprinkles, also known as jimmies, to put on top of the whipped cream. And you can see how that looks. And I'm just doing the same thing with my other colors. This is the lighter green one that I was working on. And I'm just doing the same thing with a dollop of whipped cream on the top and the sprinkles on top of that. And you can see how adding that lip to the cup actually makes it look a lot better, because it looks like the cup actually contains the hot chocolate as opposed to it just kind of floating on top. It adds a bit of extra dimension to it. And you can see how all of them turned out. They all look great. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like me on Facebook and on Instagram. Bye!